Jesus presents Wiki Warcraft 2 at its finest. Gonna fast forward here a little bit. And now we do see TDWG and Team Dynasty Virus. Virus starting at the 12 o'clock. They're gonna be squaring up against I forgot, but they are very good players indeed. We do see, oh yes, Startale, the Tale of Stars, the beautifully bearded warrior out there is one heck of a Wiki Warcraft 2 player, and one heck of a bearded. I mean, that guy's beard makes all the fellas jealous. And he'll be allying. Good grief, I forgot who he's allying. Somebody really good. Here comes a tower from WG into Team Dynasty Virus's base. It's going to be interesting to see what Team Dynasty Virus decides to do. Is it going to be early assault, or is he going to play more of a defensive game? I like the 2 Rags rush, setting himself up for a very early assault. But he could choose to only make 3 grunts, in which he can continue not only his upgrades, but his peon production as well to the fullest of its capacity. So 2, there is nobody there. No ally for Team Dynasty Virus. I still can't recall who his ally might be for Startale. Somebody really good, so he could most possibly lose. Team Dynasty Virus, that is. TDWG performing very well, not too recently, but not too long ago, so could have a very good chance at this tournament. And there's the first encounter, or not, maybe. I think the yellow player, yes, the yellow player is scouting around, and he'll be able to see what's happening at that 4 or 5 o'clock position, and a very nice defensive wall here from Team Dynasty Virus. I like that he sends the grunts to the 2 o'clock spot, wants to check out and verify that there are no scout grunts waiting there to clip any peons that make it that way. Virus does see one, so he'll pounce on that grunt with all 3 of his grunts, and then re-wall off so the pesky grunt is unable to get much scouting information. So most likely 4 and 5 build. It could possibly be a 6 o'clock player. Don't really know. He says, please scout S9. Must be doing a not chop out build. He'll probably be walled off and unable to scout his bottom half, so he'll send his good buddy Virus to scout that out for him. And Virus is more than happy to oblige. He is a team leader, after all, the founder of Clan Team Dynasty. So Virus, the only 2-time world champion out there, and WG, a world champion as well. So Virus is going to make that scout out happen, and then he'll run around, and he's going to do a push out here. So I think he's ready to move on to the middle game, and he'll send most of his forces out there. Not towards the 6 o'clock spot, but rather towards the small 5, 5, and 4. WG says, okay, so, good conversation, WG. Likely focusing on his Wiki Warcraft 2 rather than typing. He needs to get on Discord with Virus so he can just shout out, please scout my bottom half. And Virus would say, what are you doing? We need another championship ring. And that's why nobody discords with Team Dynasty, because they're all a bunch of jerks on there, always yelling at each other. But That's the way it goes with Wiki Warcraft 2. These players have been yelling at each other for nearly 25 years, and a huge defeat for Team Dynasty Virus tries to engage, but lo and behold, there's much too much there to make any headway. So small 5 actually occupied by pink or black. So Virus is going to make another scout out at that 4 o'clock spot, but he knows that his opponents are at the 5 and the small 5 position. Not the best spots for his opponents to be in, so could spell out a pretty easy victory for Virus and WG. The small 5 mine has quite a bit less gold. And here's a clear victory for Virus as he annihilates his opponent's forces at the perfect time, able to not only destroy these outlying barracks, but also prevent them from building any more of those pesky ogres, so his technology deficit becomes an advantage when his opponent's technology... OMG, look at the fast DKs on that guy. Holy cannoli. WG out of this game essentially for a couple of minutes at least, as he tries to bandage up his economy, repair it because it's in tatters. DKs, watch out. Duh. WG trying to warn the almighty Virus, but Virus, to Johnny on the spot, he already witnessed that murdering of all the gold miners at the gold flow by that DK. And he's got a patrolling grunt out there. 5 says Startale. He wants to see more action happen at 5. Wait, Startale's the enemy. 5 says Startale. He is probably saying that, man, get your butt in gear, whoever his ally is. And look at number 5. Oh, he's being assaulted, I see. So the catapult is redirected, but Bloodlust has arrived from WG. So WG not doing a whole lot, but building a tower and going straight up to Bloodlust. His one barracks barrage, able to get Bloodlust much more quickly than his opponents, who seem to have gone the DK route. A very excellent choice for defensive style players, but Bloodlust does allow one to rule the map and have that all-important map control, and you can see that evidenced by WG's expansion to the 11 o'clock spot. Here comes a couple of strategically placed Bloodlusted ogres, just trying to draw out a DK and waste some of that DK's energy. Meanwhile, a DK wrecks the gold flow of the 12 o'clock spot, and Team Dynasty Virus not smiling right now after that amazing strike. Still, the lead is in his favor, commandingly so. So, today's episode brought to you, of course, by Buddy Blazers, by Team Dynasty Virus, and by the Truckler Show, coming very soon. As soon as I DL old GOG, it'll be more Truckler Show for me, and that's how we go on with the Truckler Show, and it don't stop, according to the X-Man Ernst, and who knows best. Alright, here comes, might just be the final assault. Not a whole lot of action happening at that small 5 position. Not a lot of mining going on. And this could be the final nail in the coffin as Team Dynasty Virus sets his sights. Oh, actually, I don't have to quit under 10 minutes because this YouTube channel is verified. Thanks, Dad. And I would like to say happy birthday to my mother. Word to your mother, it's my mother's birthday yesterday. Anyway, Wiki Warcraft 2 at its finest. Make sure you guys all Be good to others and try to be the very best person you can be. And listen to The Maverick, KMSU 89.7 FM, Minnesota State University, Mankato. Wiki, Warcraft 2. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next time. Peace out. Oh, Swift was his other opponent, who swiftly left the game. Yuck, yuck, yuck.